unfortunately, I don't have enough MHA shirts to wear one every single day, so you're gonna have to deal with just my dark green little athletic shirt for now. And as for Dobby, he's hanging out there with Goku and Vegeta, so I'm gonna leave him alone. What's up? What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Animation, which is different anything and everything animation, as well as TVs and movies as well. I am your host, Jackson Small. Welcome back to Academia April. Let's talk about Season 1, Episode 3 of My Hero Academia, Roaring Muscles. The penultimate episode of the first arc of My Hero Academia. Because the first MHA arc, according to the wiki here, is about 4 episodes. So, yeah, not really a whole lot to say, besides the fact that this is just another amazing episode. It has another great iconic moment from the series in it. Yeah, let's just dive right in. Izuku cries tears of joy at having his dream acknowledged by his idol. All Might tells Izuku that he is worthy to inherit his strength and proposes to give him his quirk, confusing Izuku. All Might says that his quirk can be passed down and has selected Izuku as the successor. All Might tells him that the name of the quirk is All for One. Izuku asks why All Might would give his quirk to him, to which All Might replies that he doesn't mind giving it to him, and because he shined more than any of the other so-called heroes during the sludge villain's attack on Bakugo. After All Might's explanation, Izuku doesn't hesitate to accept the proposal. All Might begins to train Izuku in order for his body to be strong enough to inherit One for All. All Might has Izuku clean the Tokoba Seaside Bay of its trash as a great way to strengthen Izuku's body for the next 10 months. As UA's entrance exam begins by then, wanting Izuku to become a worthy vessel by that time. All Might gives Izuku an intense training schedule for the young man to follow in the coming months. During his training, Izuku overworks his body, and All Might notices that he has gone beyond the schedule they had agreed on. All Might scolds him for this, fearing it will have the opposite effect they were looking for. Izuku replies that he works so hard because he wishes to excel at UA and become a hero just like All Might. This gives All Might a brief insight into Izuku's passion for heroism. Yeah, this is the training episode. I'll just put it like that. This is the training episode. After 10 months of intense training, it is now the day of UA's entrance exam. Izuku has cleaned up Takoba's Seaside Bay of all its trash. As a result, Izuku's body is now more refined and muscular, which All Might claims is now a worthy vessel for One for All. And this is where we get that iconic shot you see in the thumbnail of this video. And as for the main picture for this one as well. That iconic shot of him standing on top of that pile of trash, shouting into the early morning sky. Just another awesome, iconic, badass Izuku moment. And you feel that victory along with him, which makes it even better. All Might gives Izuku a piece of his hair to eat, much to Izuku's confusion. All Might says that it doesn't matter how he takes his DNA, but due to the entrance exam beginning in a few hours, he needs to inherit it immediately. Izuku arrives at UA High School just in time for the entrance exam. As he is about to enter UA, Izuku trips but is saved by a girl's quirk. This girl obviously being Ojiko. The girl wishes him good luck, which leaves him speechless, shocked that he managed to even talk to a girl. That quirky high school show humor. Inside UA, President Mike, another pro hero, explains how the entrance exam works, which begins with a practical test, and then afterwards a written test, saying that their goal in the practical test is to dispatch as many villains, which are actually just faux robots, as they can to earn a high score. Izuku arrives at his designated battle center for the practical test at UA's entrance exam. Izuku resolves to use every ounce of power gained from All Might's training to pass the practical test. And obviously, since this is still before he actually starts becoming a hero, he doesn't have his suit yet, so he's in that bright green tracksuit. Which, unlike with Gohan from Dragon Ball Super, it doesn't make him look like a dork. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much the episode. It's pretty much mostly Izuku's training to inherit One for All right before the exam. And then the exam is the final episode of this particular arc of MHA. So, we'll talk about that one next time. But as for this episode, it is simple. It is pretty much just training the whole episode, but it's investing, and it is still really, really good. And again, that iconic moment of him standing on that pile of trash, just screaming into the early morning sky after having completed this test after 10 months. Yeah, you feel that sense of accomplishment along with him. You feel that accomplishment, you feel that strength, you feel that power, and it also helps with all the great voice acting, and of course, the beautiful freaking music. So, yeah, this episode's kind of simple, but I think it works really well. So because of that, it still gets a final verdict of a high 8 out of 10. It is still a necessary episode. It continues to tell the origin of Izuku Midoriya, and we see how he inherits One for All, which I did not figure out that was the way they were going to do it, but it's actually pretty funny. So, yeah. That's about it, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's the final review for today. Now, if you excuse me, I have some grinding to do because the Avatar Pass just dropped not too long ago in Fortnite, so I'm gonna go do that. But for the rest of you that don't care about that, thank you guys so much for watching, and we still got a long way to go. So I'll see you next time when we finish off the first arc of My Hero Academia Season 1 with Starting Line.
We cannot take it anymore. The time has come. Prepare for